you're probably just coming in here. Let me go get Gray. He had a dirty bum the other day, so I definitely want to get that cleaned up for him today. And his coat, it needs some conditioning. It just needs something. So let's get Gray cleaned up today before I head out and get him cleaned up with you guys. And get my soap and everything situated. This time you can warm up your water too, if you want to do that. He's a little tall, but I'm pretty sure he will fit in this small tub. Okay. How is everyone doing? I have something to open up. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going to try to find Lourdes. I think Lourdes sent me 3 gifts recently, and I got them, and I want to share them with you guys. Okay, got that a little warmed up. Hey, how's it going? Do you guys remember this smock? I still have it, and look how old it is. Like, I still wear this. Is my favorite smock. It's one of the only ones that actually didn't make me feel like it retained all of my sweat. But I also did cut the arms off. I used to have better biceps than I have now, but I cut the arms off so that when I'm standing outside or walk outside, which I do a lot to do outdoor stuff with dogs, I air out better with no sleeves. But they don't make this smock anymore. Okay, hold on a second. Message me tomorrow and we'll go from there. Thank you so much. Let's go get Gray. One more. I have to do one more. No problem. Okay, great. I'm trying to work them deals, you know what I'm saying? You got to work them deals out. They don't call me a hustler for nothing. You better hustle. Don't be lazy. You lazy, you got problems. I know you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Just say, repeat me. Don't be lazy, because lazy is going to give you problems. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Right? Can you hear me, you guys? Can you hear me? Because I'm pretty much far back here now. Write it in the live chat if you can hear me. I love playing this game with you guys. If you can hear me, write down, don't be lazy, because if you're lazy, you're going to have problems. Why is somebody lazy going to have problems? You all want to define that for me? I'm going to tell you why when I get back. When I get back in here, I'm going to tell you why. If you're lazy, you're going to have problems. Did you write it? You guys saw it. You guys saw it. Here, Gray. Come here. Gray is up for adoption. So you think Gray, you might have someone. I brought him back here from home. I don't know if you saw him at the house last night. You've been at the house for a few days. I got Tiger at the house now with Pastel. Pastel just does so good in the house environment. I mean, she's 7 dogs? I should not be talking about this. 7 dogs in the bed. Pastel, one of them. Pastel, a puppy, just sleeps. Someone else? Nah, they're jumping around trying to party while I'm trying to sleep. Two totally different things. So Pastel does really, if you want to adopt Pastel, she is going to be easy to get along with, because she just sleeps in bed. She doesn't chew anything. She doesn't go crazy. She doesn't whine. She is perfect. Like, I think I might have said that to Doug. I was like, you need to. I did. I sent you that picture of her sleeping like in a ball. She is going to be a perfect fit for someone's house. Let me see. What am I trying to do? Gloves. Gray, you might get a bit. That's why I guess that's why I'm kind of cleaning him up. But I seen some little something going on back there. And I had to clean it with a spot clean it with a towel the other night. And now I'm like, I really would just want to clean you up better. This is Gray. He's 8 months old. He can sit, lay down. He is more playful than most other dogs in the sense of the ones that I have. He likes to, but alone, he walks on a leash like he is dragging. He's like, hey. He walks slow and not rambunctious. But put him with a friend, he's going to party hard. Okay, he's got a playful doodle attitude. He loves to run up to you and hug you, but he doesn't like to be yelled at or told what to do. Y'all know someone like that? You can share this video if you know somebody that might be interested in helping foster or foster until he's adopted. So not foster for a month or foster for a few days, but foster until he's adopted. Or if you know someone that you feel like might love to have him in their world. If he's the only dog, he will be super calm. If he's not the only dog, he's going to play around. Right, Gray? Hi. We have to brush you out. And then I need to check your, and when you're running up in the backyard, I can see this like right here. Look right here. Stand up for me. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up right here. This piece of hair, this right here, I don't like that. He's running around, that's sticking out. Like I was like, that don't even look right like that. So I'm going to take that off. Oh, I swallowed spit the wrong way. I'm so sorry. Okay. Face mask. Oh, crap. This is too much. I got my stuff all over the place. Over here. I got my face mask in the wash. So I have to use a disposable face mask, which I got to say, I haven't used a disposable face mask in a long time. Why do I want to use a face mask? So I don't have to breathe in all the debris and itch my nose and all this stuff like that. When I actually am put in a position where I have to not have a face mask on, I recall all the times I didn't wear a face mask while I was grooming, and I wonder, I still sell these. If you need these, you know, I still sell them in the cases. So if you need a face mask like this, please come get a case. I'm tired of looking at them. Okay, stand up for me. Okay, let's go in with our 10 blade, okay? Did you see him do his tippy toe? He moved his body and was like, ooh. Come here. Let me come in here. Like, ooh, that tickled a little bit. You know, Friday, I'm about to start enjoying my life a little bit. Like, what I mean is, I want to go to this movie on Friday, but I don't want to go when it's super busy. That new Marvel movie's coming out. Is anybody going to go see that on Friday? That looks really good, actually. I'm going to remove all this hair right here because it looks like it's kind of, when he poops, if he has a bad poop day or a bad poop moment, it's not even a whole day, it's a bad poop moment. If he has a bad poop moment, it'll stick right there, and I don't like that. And then his tail, when he's out there playing, I like it. I see these things when they're out there. Lourdes, are you out there? I want to say, I'm pretty sure all 3 of these gifts came from you, so I'm about to open them up. I got one today, so I didn't know you sent me 3. And I got to be honest with you, when I first opened it up, I was like, okay, there's a picture of me here. I wonder what this means. And then when I realized what the picture meant, I have to say my heart dropped and I cried in that moment. So I can't wait to show you what she sent me. And it was yesterday that I got, there. I need to use a scissor there. Let's go ahead and go into the brushing, okay? So he's sitting down a lot. Let's look. Am I going to use the large or extra large dog up stand? Well, here's the large. Okay. He's at the, see, that's full. Okay, it's not fully up, okay? We'll tilt that. Yeah, that's a large dog up stand. He's 8 months old. So if he gets any taller, like his dad uses the XL, which is taller than this. If you need a stand, you can use this for all kinds of stuff. You can use it for helping to stand up. You can use it to help stand up or position the body to eat if your dog has a disability. You can use it for breeding purposes. There's a bunch of different places I've seen people use this product, so check it out. It's made in the USA, and I am so proud of it. So proud to bring something that can help others. So Doug, you're going to measure your puppy right now, the tummy to the floor. So this is the gap that you're going to measure to see, do you get the large, small, mini, or plus? That's why you want to measure, is because there's a couple different sizes that could work. Brandy's been brushing Gray quite a bit with a pin brush, and if I can remember to go get the pin brush to show you the pin brush and why I don't use it. I'm grateful she's doing it, but I don't, matter of fact, let me think. I'll be honest with you right now. I should go get it right now because I'm going to show you something. I was using it just to get him to come to me, okay? So, hold on, let me shut this door. So the other day, a week ago, I saw this pin brush in the back where all the puppies are. And I was like, oh, someone brought this, and it had to be Brandy, my pet sitter and friend. So Brandy brought this pin brush, and I was like, I ain't going to use it, but I'm going to get him to come to me by holding it in my hand. And then I just used it, and I was like, I don't even think it's brushing the... Let me go get it. I'm going to show you guys. I want to test it myself. Stay there, Gray. So let me know if you can hear me. I'm walking real far away. Write in the live chat if you can hear me still. This is fun, right? If you can hear me still, write pin brush, P-I-N brush, pin brush. I'm going to get this pin brush. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you this pin brush, okay? A lot of you guys have this, and I went to some events, and they give away free stuff, like cheap free stuff with their name on it. And I remember getting a pin brush a long time ago. I never used it for grooming at all. It was free. I did not use it. It was not something I could use. It's not going to do the job I needed to do as a groomer. Okay, so you guys want to buy a bunch of different brushes and stuff like that. A lot of them are not even, you want to get up here? Yeah. Okay, ready, thank you, good boy. Good boy, everyone say good boy. He was like not going to jump up, but he was trying to get up there. Okay, let me do this. Okay, great. Okay, now let's get that dog up stand back up under here. Here we go. This is the large size. Move your feetsies. Okay, if you didn't know, you can move that saddle back and forth so that it can position right under the bones. Okay, his rib cage. Pin brush, I see it. Okay, check this pin brush out. Looks great, right? No, it has, I said, did my dogs do that? She said, no, she brought it here like that. Okay, great. Looks great, right? No, look closely. So do you see how many pins are missing? Okay. First of all, when you go like that, they're just as sharp as the metal, okay? They're just as sharp as the metal. So it's not like these pins, look, I just pulled the one off, okay? Do you see that? Well, there it goes. Well, I don't want anybody eating it. My cat running around eating these little things, wondering what is that? Where can I see it? Nope, cannot see it. Okay. But you see what I'm saying, okay? So they're missing pins, okay? You see all these ones over here, missing pins. See? Well, it looks great from here, right? Yeah, it looks great. It's not. Okay, so not only are the pins falling out, but let's do a little checking, okay? We're not doing things for looks, We're not just going to buy this because it feels soft and it's going to be so soft and it's going to be effective and soft to brush him. No, we need to do our job so we can do our job and quickly get done with our job so we can be done with the job, okay? So I'm going to test right here, okay? You see how I couldn't pull the comb through. It's not matted, but it does need to be brushed, okay? You know this one, huh? You know that one? Yeah. I want to test it right here. Ah, I can't pull it through. Oh, I can't pull it through. I don't normally brush like this anyway, but let's just check it with this way. Ah, wow. Let's try it again. I can't believe it. I knew it. I was outside sitting down on a chair, brushing him to get him to come to me. And I was like, this brush don't do shit for me. And I couldn't tell, but I was like, I got to test it later. Okay, let's try it one more time. Are you guys seeing this? I can't even make this up. Are you? Hello? Can you see this? I can feel the brush working. I actually don't need to keep going over it. Look, straight through. Can you smell? That part I did kind of come through here. Big difference. That's a huge difference. This is great for looks. It's not productive at all. Okay, it's not productive at all. So let me bring you guys back, zoom out, lift you a little bit. I'll lift him up a little bit. Okay. So now let's really brush him properly. You can have a bunch of tools that you think it's working, but a comb doesn't lie. This comb is not going to lie to me, which means if I brush him with that and then take him to the bath, right directly at the skin level, it's going to get matted over time. And he is not one to actually get matted. His hair is weird. It's different. It's like a pit bull mixed with a doodle. Like he's but long. Everyone else is a pit bull mixed with a doodle, but the pit bull hair, right? Except for Daisy, which I saw the other day. She's doing great. Here, the metal is metal, and it's going straight to the skin. I don't need to keep going over it. Matter of fact, pull it back and do it a little light. If you feel it working. If you feel a tug, keep going, but once it's going through, just go through and then check with your comb. You hear that, right? I changed my mind. We're going to do a brush out and everything, but I'm not going to bathe him tonight. I feel like we're going to get cold weather tonight, and right now it's 6 o'clock, isn't it? I want to bathe him at 6 o'clock, but I don't want to have to blow dry you. I prefer to bathe you during the day and let you air dry. So yeah, I'll get his coat ready tonight and we'll bathe tomorrow, but it's supposed to get colder weather and get rain most of the day tomorrow. Okay, so that's what we'll do because I got groom tomorrow afternoon. Isn't it crazy that green brush, the pin brush? Isn't that crazy? Who knew, man? I knew the pin brushes didn't work, but that was really, really clear. This is my leave-in conditioner. You can get it at myfavoritegroomer.com. You can type in under the search area, my favorite spray bottle. You can just type in the keyword spray, and that bottle will come up, or you can type in conditioner. Oh, see that knot right there? That's why I knew I needed to brush you out properly. Don't bathe a matted dog, or if there's knots, don't bathe it. See? Don't bathe all that. Can you stand now? I'm going to move that. If you sit down, I'm going to put it back. Check with your comb. Comb don't lie. What I love about Gray is that you're going to get that Doodle. You're going to get the attitude of a Doodle. You're going to get the hair kind of like a Doodle, but you're not going to get the hair part of the Doodle that's going to get matted if you wait 4 or 5 days or more to brush it. Because I remember a couple weeks ago I brushed him and I was like, I need to groom you. You are starting to look like a mess, but it's wiry enough that it won't matte if I don't brush him every day. So you are getting the best of 2 worlds if you adopt Gray. You get the look, the attitude, but not all the maintenance. You do have to brush him or keep him a little bit shorter. And if I did half off right now, I probably wouldn't have to brush him for a month if I didn't want to. He's pretty good on the table, huh? Start your dogs off young on the table and they will be like this. As long as you don't hit the vein or have any problems or have pain, they'll be just like this. If you do it over and over, consistency. And I think his bloodline has some history of his dad, being groomed as often, so that comes down with the genetics too. So someone wants to come look at you, I think, on Friday, Gray. But he's been chewing his tail. Remember that the other night I told you he was chasing his tail? He's been chewing it till it's raw. So that also comes with just, I think in my mind, if I was looking at it this way, it's like they need to not be kenneled all the time. Which is sad because right now so many shelters are full. So those dogs that are at a shelter are kenneled the whole time. Until they're put down, actually, unless it's a no-kill shelter, and then they're just they're kenneled until they get adopted. There was something in the news, I think the day before yesterday, it was like a dog was in the kennel for like some thousands and thousands of days, finally got adopted. It's just like, wow, I'm not the only one that's working with a bunch of dogs trying to get them homes. Across the nation, there seems to be an overwhelming amount of problems with people dropping off their dogs, not wanting them anymore, not able to afford their care, and the shelters just being full. Call your local shelter and let me know what you find out. Call your local shelter, find out if it's a no-kill. What they say over the phone may not be realistic, honestly, because humans are not perfect, so sometimes it's what I'm going to tell you over the phone might not be what's happening. But also call your local shelter and let me know how many dogs, ask them this question, how many dogs do you guys put down per day? Call your local shelter in your area, in the whole world, and find out that answer in the next live feed. Come on and tell me. I am curious. How many dogs does your shelter put down per day in your area? And if you're in a metroplex in a big area, why don't you call 3 or 4 shelters across the entire metroplex and find out for me? And let's look at those numbers across the nation as we kind of always talk together, right? Let's look up together and compare notes. The last time, I didn't have to make a call. We were doing grooming. I would go down to the shelter on Lancaster here in Fort Worth, at least somebody that I was employing. I would definitely support the shelter. So for over a year, we would go once or twice a week to the local shelter and groom for free. And as we did that, we would have to wait for the lady that I let do that for me, and I paid her to do that for me because she was working for me and she wanted to be a groomer. And as far as I know, I think she is a groomer now, but we didn't end on good terms. So she would have to wait until they were done putting all the dogs down, ironically. They used the same room to put all the dogs down that she would use to give a groom to these dogs to give them an opportunity to get adopted. If they were nasty, matted, ugly, hair matted, ugly, like that. If they looked like they were in bad shape. She used the same room that they were putting all the dogs down to make other ones look beautiful, to give them a possible home. Ironic, isn't it? And Oprah did a piece 12 years ago, 15 years ago on the Fort Worth Animal Shelter. And at that time, she helped the shelter stop having to do that. But they were putting over 75 dogs down per day at that shelter. Today's numbers, I don't know what they look like. I don't know what that is. I haven't called, but I will call too. I'll put it on my to-do list for myself and call as well. Okay, let's check with the comb. Let's kind of go over the coat. Let's double check some stuff. You want that comb to go through. Sitting down now is fine because we already went through the coat. That's the groom loop. We just groomed him a little bit, 2 weeks ago, a week ago? We had him on the table, but there were some areas here that I could see. Maybe he had diarrhea. He did. We had diarrhea like a week ago. On Friday night, because I think somebody left the heater on during an AC time, and the temperature was too hot because the AC didn't kick on. And that is important when you have puppies. Even just an hour in the wrong temperature for their body, they will get sick. The wrong temperature for minutes with a young dog is going to get them sick. You cannot test it, or I just don't. That's why when we went to Canton, Texas with all them puppies, how many of those people went home that night with diarrhea? Their dogs fighting diarrhea. Like, I'm sure it was a lot because as we are in Texas now, and there isn't crazy weather, it's a wonder to me, like, how many dogs didn't get ill from that. Okay, so again, since it's late and I know we're going to get some rain through the night, like 7 a.m. is supposed to be drenching here, so I'm not going to bathe him right now. But I am going to bathe him tomorrow during the day so he can air dry without shivering and being too cold. Let me see here. I'm looking for my 40 blade. Doug's going to get a 40 blade, he said. So when you're using a 40 blade, it's extremely sharp. You want to be very careful. There's not much on his because I feel like we just did this not too long ago. So there's not a lot of hair there. You don't love it? You're all right. Let me check your dew claws. Those look good. Okay, let me come do that arm over there. Let me see. Let me see this one. See how he hangs his head a lot looking down and stuff like that? That's why that groom loop cover is going to be really important as he gets older to really have that. So he's not doing that. And I have this pretty loose, so that's fine. But as he gets older, I may want to implement that groom loop cover for him. I feel like he's about to sit, so I'm going to lift that leg up. Doug, how is the My Favorite Groomer scissors that I sent you? And I sent them to you and told you to take out, I took out the thumb inserts And I said, keep these out for your thumb. How did those work out for you? Because I'm about to show you. You said you needed short scissors. I'm going to show you. You're going to use the short scissors for the face. But that's our problem, is going to be a man's thumb going into those, what it might look like. And I'm going to give you an example here in a minute if I can remember. He's so good, huh? Can you fit him into your home? If you can, myfavoritegroomer.com. He is super playful right now. He loves to walk on a leash. He's really good at walking on a leash. But when he's in a group of animals, he will party. He is tricking me and tricking you right now. He does love to party. But on a leash, if you just have him on a leash, he will obey and understand. He loves to be walked on a leash and has been walked on a leash his whole life. So he knows when you put him on a leash how to behave. He does know how to behave. Nice. Look how pretty that is. Man, you're a good-looking dog. You are a good-looking dog. Let me see you. Look up for me. He's just so smart, too. He's so smart. He wants you to be happy with him. Okay. I'm going to round out the ears but leave them scraggly. You're a goof head, dude. Seriously. All righty. Here we are. You come down. We'll bathe you tomorrow. We'll do the leave-in conditioner a little bit more. Then we're going to do that liquid silk. And that's it. That's it. You can come down now if you want. You can come down. Come on, come down. Come down. I'll sweep the table. Good boy. Okay, you don't want to come down. I'm going to sweep it now. All right, let's go. Let's do this. We got so much to do at the house, okay? Put this over here. Can you sit for me? Gray, sit, sit, sit. Sit. What is this? Hold on, let me push those down. Stay there. Okay, stay there. Okay, ready? Ready? Pick a picture. What is that hair doing? Woo-hoo! Right here. Gray. That's a good picture. Good boy. You did so good. Yeah, you did so good. You did so good. Look at how handsome you are. Look how handsome you are. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Your dad knows how to lay down on the table. Down, 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 all the way, down, 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 right here. Come on, Gray. Down, 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 lay down, lay down, 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 almost down, 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 down. I don't want to party. I don't want to party. Lay down. Come on, lay down. Down. You're goof head. You got to get all these. Kiss my forehead. Thank you. Oh, okay, all right, fine. Okay, we'll do the kiss forehead later, okay? Sit, sit, sit. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me show you a couple of these things I got. Thanks for being out there. Appreciate you. Momo is doing good. Yeah, the 40 blade takes some practice. Don't push too hard, especially when you get one in the mail, because they're going to be fresh. They're going to be really, really sharp. So don't push too hard. And test it on yourself. Glide it on your hair, on your arm, okay? And don't test yourself, jab yourself. And guess what? There's going to be a bunch of blood. So jab yourself and be like, oh, I ain't doing that to my dog, okay? That's how sharp it is. All right, so shoot. Is Lourdes out there? Lourdes? I do not see Lourdes. Okay, let me look up something because I don't want to. 2 gifts came. He's not on a leash. He can jump off if he wants to. 2 gifts came. And I'll be honest with you. They were laying on my front door. You're nibbling my scalp. Really? It's not food back there. Okay. Here we go. Let me try this one. Nope. Let me type. I'm trying to find someone's email. Hold on. Let me see. That's such a big word. I typed in gift. Okay, do you know how many? No, that's not a good keyword. He kisses with a nibble, so you got to watch yourself. Okay, hold on here. Okay. I am pretty sure that all these 3 are from Lourdes, but because there's no gift receipt or name or whatnot, I want to say forgive me if I'm wrong. It's really important that you always put some kind of gift note, or in this case, I know the person emailed me. I just can't find the email right now. So forgive me again if I'm opening this up. So the first one I open up does have a gift note, and I received this one today. It says, Dee Dee, may you always hold David close to your heart. Love, Lourdes. And I'm going to show you all the gifts first. And then you're going to go, okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then I'm going to show you something about them. So this one came today, and this is a necklace. And here's the necklace, right? Here's the necklace. It's nice and pretty. Unique, okay? At first I saw ocean, but if you look closer, I actually see some circles now, a round circle with diamond, imitation diamonds maybe, but diamonds and, okay, right? So this is gift number 1. And then I got this bracelet like this. And with these, you just hold here and tighten it like that. So it's like this, it's a cross. Okay, this is kind of cool, right? Isn't that cool? Okay, so this, you pull it apart like that and put it like here. Okay, isn't that awesome? Okay, all right, all right. And then the next one was an engraved keychain with D on there. That was pretty cool. It's engraved. Uniquely made just for you. Thank you. And then I got another, I'm wondering if there was a mistake, maybe she can clarify, but I mean a whole nother cross, which I feel like should go like to David. One of these should go to David. This would be the one, a manly cross, right? Look at, Oh, you know what? Remember I told you, like, when I hug Gray, I feel like this is David's hair. He's in the background of all of this, and he was the dog I had to clean up tonight. That happened before, too. That happened another time. This is what, I'm going to find a picture. This is what David's hair looked like, Gray's hair. So immediately after David's death, I would be on the patio. I would just hold Gray and just cry. I would just hold his hair and close my eyes and just cry. So here's Gray. He's looking at, you want to see? Look at that one. This is the manly one. You kissing it? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah? You like it? Cool. Very cool. What? You want to put it on? Here, let's put this on. You want to put that on? Like that. It would have been like on a bracelet. Yeah, okay. Do you want to keep it? You're so silly. You're so silly. See? You like it? What about this? Did you see this? Okay, that's not, you can't do that. No, I knew you were going in that direction. What about this? Did you like this one? Yeah, you kissed that? Oh, cool. I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, I'm glad you liked them. You didn't try to bite that one, huh? Good boy. Isn't this more feminine, though? It's pretty, right? And this one, look. Okay, so I knew something was coming, and there's this picture. There's this picture that came with everything, and it also was in an email. She said, Dee Dee, you might have to do something like claim this or something like that. So I was like supposed to do something with it, and check this out. So this picture was a picture she used, right? And I was like, well, what does that mean? Like, look, you want to see that? That's a picture. I can see, oh yeah, I can see David and Dee Dee and Faith looking at the camera. Okay. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so this is what you do. You look inside here, and that picture is inside there. Oh, it's not, you guys can't see it. Watch. Oh, you can. Look close. Look. Hold on, I gotta move this. Hold on, let me see here. Go like this. Look, do you see it? The blue blanket. There's Faith. Oh, whose face is that? Look inside there. Look inside the cross. Hold on. Oh gosh, I can't see. This is so cool. Let me get out of the way here. Can you see the picture? Can I get the lighting right? Hold on. Let me try something. Someone might not be very nice. I haven't been able to see what they're saying yet, but just be ready. They might not be. They might not be saying something nice, so don't worry about it if it's not something nice. Hold on, let me show you this picture again. Look, the teal part, right? The teal part of this is the blanket, okay? So now you're looking for the faces. Check this out. Let's see if we can see it together here. Oh, yeah, see? Isn't that cool? Gray, you're in the way. There's Faith. Do you see Faith? Oh, wait. There's Faith, which means, oh, what's that? What is that? Okay, hold on. Let me get the other one. Isn't that cool? It's in there. It's in there. Oh, because my hand's in the back. This is silly, Dee Dee. You're silly. Gosh, so hard to get it exactly. But if I look in there like this, oh yeah, it's sideways like that. If I look in there like that, look, you see my face? Oh. That's David's face. Do you see it? I know you see it. I can see it. Isn't that awesome? Let's try to look one last time to this one. Lourdes, these are awesome. Okay, I can't get that one. Let me see here. Oh, because it's sideways. It's like this. Oh, there it is. This is in the way. He's back there eating something now. Ah, you get the idea, right? Isn't that awesome? What? You just have, like, let's just say you're like this. It's like carrying someone's picture, but no one knows you have it on you, right? You guys know. But like, let's say I'm wearing this. And I'm just like, I could just be in a meeting and I'll be like, I just want to see our picture. And so I just bring it up and I can see it just right there in that tiny little glass dot. Okay, if you think I start closer and back away, let's try it before I go. Okay, let's try it. I want to say maybe this was not the best one to try it with, but let's try it here. Start close. Oh, because it's sideways. This one is sideways. It's like this. No, you have to be on it. Like, you have to be in it, you know. Oh. There's David's face. Look at his smile. There. And there's Dee Dee's face. That is so cool, though. That is so cool. Lourdes, thank you so much for that gift. I got to be honest with you, yesterday when I kind of got it ready to open on live, I opened it and I was like, okay, a cross bracelet. Okay, cool. And then I was like, okay. And I was like, why are these pictures here? And I'm like looking at it like, okay, cool. And then I just said, I looked I looked up and I just started crying. I just started instantly crying. And I just have to say that is just a really amazing gift, handcrafted, uniquely made for me, and thank you so much. And after I cried, I was like, every single day there is something that makes me remember and feel like that time in my life. It will never be forgotten. So sharing it with you has made this very bearable, because alone it would be really hard to go through this, what looks like what's coming ahead. It would be very hard to track that alone, All right, coming to your live feed real quick. I did want to go through and say this. Thanks for being here. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share. TC Bear, hello. Grandma Shell, hello. Thank you for being a moderator. Doug, hello. AAK, hello. Missed you. Pookie Puppy, hello. Is anybody in Vegas or Nevada? Please let me know. I'm interested to see how many fans are in Vegas. Donna Martin, hello. Doug, don't be lazy, laugh out loud. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you guys heard me back there. So silly. Only if you are in that moment will you understand why I'm having you guys write these crazy things in the feed. If you missed it, you got to go back. AAK is like, don't be lazy. Seb plays VRGT, don't be lazy, you will get problems. I love it. Okay, if you're lazy, hey, stop. What are you trying to eat? Don't eat the concrete, man. Spit it out. Spit it out. Let me see. Don't eat concrete. Okay? It's not on your to eat list. Okay, come here. Can you jump up here? No? If you don't stay busy, your mind, just like Light, if he's chewing his tail, he needs things to do. I should not let him sit there and chew his tail. It's cute to see him running after it, but I don't want him to do that. No, I don't. That's high anxiety. Like your own tail is bothering you. I don't want his mind to do that to himself. So if you're lazy, you don't want to get things done, you're putting things off, you're letting other people do things, you're letting other people pay for things, you're letting other people take responsibility, you don't want to clean the toilet, you don't want to mow the lawn, you don't want to do anything, you have a lot of time to do nothing, and nothing When you have nothing to do, the devil loves that place for you because your mind is empty and alone and not a lot of responsibility. So take charge of your life and do something. Get up and stay busy, even if it's starting a new hobby, doing something new and different, finding new friends, or writing in a journal. Stay busy. When you are, there's a phrase in the Bible, it's like when you are not doing anything, then evil can come in and plant seeds and or just take over the driving of the wheels, okay, of the driver wheel. You know what I mean. So if you are not busy, you have time to think, mull over, compare, doubt, self-reflect in a negative way. Negative talk, self-talk sits in there and starts to drive you nuts because you have nothing better to do. So if you weren't lazy, you would be doing what I'm doing. I'm going such a mile a minute, and maybe that's why I am, is because I had to go through 3 deaths. And if I was tired and able to sleep all day, I might do that. But I am so busy, I can't. I have too many animals to take care of, I wouldn't. And so I stay busy, right? I'm not saying it's the best thing to do. I am reflecting with you every single day the loss of David in my own way and even in my gaming. So we talk about it every day and every night, and slowly those talks will start to subside. But as I go through it, I am feeling it. I'm letting my body go through emotions. I'm not self-medicating in any way, nor am I taking anything for the pain, or I'm not taking any drugs or pills to make myself feel better. I'm actually feeling the hurt and the pain of the losses I've had this year full on. I'm like taking it full on. So I don't have to come back years from now and go through repair of that. I don't want to repair what I need to go through now. If I self-medicate, if people go drink, do drugs, you know what I'm talking about, do things to avoid having to deal with the pain of the loss. You can get addicted to something. You can get hooked on something. You might need it all the time. You create a bad habit, and you might not even be doing something good for your health. So if you cannot, I don't recommend trying to put off going through the pain now. Put aside all those things and start feeling your pain now and get through it like that. And if you have to call in your team of YouTube or your friends or your family, if you have those in your life, and if you don't, find a team at a church or school or a group of people that do the same thing as you, have the same hobbies. Get your team, build up your team so you know who your team is, and be there for your team as you expect your team or want your team to be there for you when you need them the most. Sometimes your team is not of the people you think are going to be there, and it might be pretty surprising who arrives. So when your team arrives, value them, know who they are, and have some love back for them. That's what I mean. If you are going to be lazy, the devil's going to come right on in and start driving, take over the wheel, okay? Stop eating the concrete. No, sir. Don't eat the concrete. No, sir. Don't lick the floors. Come here. Gray, come here. No eating the concrete. Come here. Over here, please. Over here, please. I need to pay attention to you. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't want you eating the concrete. It's not good for you. Okay, back to this. Almost done. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy or you will get problems. Yes, you did. Okay. Mayara, hello. Thanks for being a member. Welcome. Oh, that's better. That's better. Focus on something else. See how that happens? He's eating concrete. Now he needs to more direct his attention to something else, something better. Dee Dee loved their hair. It looks good. Awesome. Thank you. Doug, I will. Yes, thanks. Okay, pin brush. Okay, you heard that. Going to get the pin brush. Hi, Christine. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Pin brush and perfectly. Oh, my gosh. Who is Seb Plays VR GT? I love it. And what games do you play on your VR? MP, Crystal, the regular brush that Dee Dee uses will brush better than the cheaper brush. I know. Sorry for asking, but I'm totally blind. What are you trying to show about the brush? Okay, so yeah, I brushed with the pin brush, and my comb would not run through it. What? You make it look so easy on those 40 blades. Be careful with that blade, please. Test it on yourself first. Wow, I was looking at those type of things today. You were? Wow, no way. For who? It's hard to see, but I saw those picture jewelry and they are so pretty. Wow, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Mayara. I think maybe if you start closer. Okay, I tried that. Great gift, Lourdes. Thank you, Lourdes. Hopefully you watch this later. If you do, please comment below so I remember. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? You're so sweet. We're almost done. Yvonne says, beautiful gift. Thank you, Grandma Shell. So cool. Hello, everyone. Hello. All right, we're going to head out so I can let him out to go potty and then get on my way. If you have a room in your home for Gray, please contact me. If he's not still available, I may have another one that's still available with the same type of demeanor, just a different shape, a different look, and maybe a different quirk about themselves. Hi. I know, you're such a good boy. Oh, thank you. You're such a good boy, but when I chase you, you want to run from me sometimes. You want to play ornery stuff. I think you maybe want to stay outside the whole time, but it's too hot for that, for you. You know that, right? You're a little hairy. You're not as thick as your dad and your auntie, but you are a pretty hairy dog. You are a pretty hairy dog. You know this, right? Yeah? He's hairy, but he hardly sheds. There's hair that comes out, but he doesn't shed like some of them other ones. Blue, she sheds. Light, he sheds a lot. A lot. All right, let's say goodbye from here. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. I love you guys. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you on the next live feed. Have a good evening. Bye. Hi, Mary. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us.